Test audio, everything's looking good. Okay, let's just go. Right, we're back here. We're about to go meet the sword puppy again. Run past all. Oh, you're so shiny. Well, not as shiny, but you know what I mean. It's glowy. Here. Do you see shinies like while you're running around? But I know you see the glowy shiny thing, but if a Pokemon was actually a shiny in the Pokemon sense, would you be able to tell while you're just running around? Or would it... Well, that's like the worst Pokemon to have out right now. Let's just swap to... I mean, super effective. Super effective. Just do that. You know what? Time to Google that. Pokemon Sword. See. Shinies in the overworld. There we go. No. You only discover the shiny when you start the battle. I think we looked that up before. Unlike in later games like Scarlet Violet or Let's Go Pikachu Eevee. Another run past many potential shinies. Okay. Yeah, Scarlet Violet you see if they're shiny. And apparently Let's Go Pikachu Eevee you do as well. Okay. 56, foul play, I have no idea what that thing does. The higher the target special attack, or not special, the higher the target's attack stat. There we go, got to that. So this is 95, that's 90. Lower the target's attack, this is if it's higher, it's better for us. So let's just replace play rough with foul play. I mean the base power's higher. That's more. Oh, it's dark, not fairy. Okay. Replacing Sucker Punch with it. Good thing we saw that at the last minute. We're just gonna go ahead and you're lower level, I need to spend some more, swap you there. Yeah. That's fine. I mean, we lowered it, then dropped 2, so whatever. Does speed still affect crit rate? Okay, well this is super effective. Hit rate from Generation 2 onwards, speed does not affect critical hit rate. Well, doesn't that just date me for the last time I actually looked at how Pokemon works? Which is instead determined by moves, items, or abilities. Okay. Yeah, base speed over 512. Yeah, okay. High crit moves, yeah, speed percent. Modern generations 2 through 9 are independent of speed stat. Okay. Good to know. Now I feel old. I mean, sure, we've played a couple of games now since then, but I haven't actually looked into all these numbers and how things work. I've kind of just used moves that are cool. Also, did we go totally the wrong way? You're a fish. this a little or not? Because, like, Moomin, Home, and Heady Fatteners are both gonna have a really bad time. And I think it's like water ground? Isn't that this one? There we go. Yeah, it's water ground. So, oh, you can foul play it. So, Sony is also going to do nothing. Let's do more. Yes. Hey. So we can go that way because that's that. We can't go this way because that just ends. So this path is nothing. Can I go back? Mana. Mana? That's not mana. Double check. Double check's good. It's not good. Mana. It wasn't to Mashana for Moonstone. Condition of Moon and Muna. Not from the. That's from the Mana. Flower. Muna. Plus an egg. Munya. That has some bumbling as a factor. Okay, so that's just. I don't even know what type. It's not flying. It has levitate? I mean, it floats. Forewarn or synchronize? No, it doesn't levitate. Okay. Name origins, so it's basically a combination of everything that's M, U, and A. Just any combination of that. Mana, moon, munya, mun. Okay. Whatever. Point is, I'm just gonna earthquake it. That does a lot. Is bounce good? 85? I mean, that's pretty decent. Well, bounce. That works while you're in the air? That didn't hit you when you're like, not even what? Oh! Okay. So I'm just gonna move my laptop a bit so I can see the corner. Now I can see my actual health. That thing cheated! You can't hit somebody while they're in the air. You need, like, specifically Swift does that. That's the point of Swift! Okay. Swap. Fine, sorry, you're back. No, mana. Okay, mana. We'll, just... Oh, crunch is super effective. Okay. That was super effective. I was trying to hoping to catch that, honestly. I was thinking like, okay, bring it down to like 1. I'm assuming this, we don't want to go up here, but there's some like, yeah, you. Mental herb. Really? Okay. And that's it. Okay, we have one shot at mana. Mana. We'll go ahead and just spark. Wow, that crunch was overkill. Spark did that, eh? Let's just head back up. Capture 10. Oh, that was the wrong button. I see what I pressed there. Ah, that's the screenshot button. Neat. Oh, nope, not you. You. Okay, that's good to know. Get rid of you. Just in case, let's go ahead and go over here. Did we not have Paralyze, Revive, Burn Heal, Super Potion, Ether, Max Revive, Full Heal, Hyper Lemonade, Max Potion? We don't have an antidote. Ah. What is... It's a bit much, but whatever. There. And we don't catch it here. Because we catch it on top of the tower. Because the last time I had to spend forever trying for the quick ball just so it matched. This time, I really don't care what ball it's at. So, when we go back to the tower and we go to fight it and catch it, we need... What do they call it? Timer ball? The one that's over, like, 10 turns? Oh, my friend's sending me a lot of stuff. Click here. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. That's all stuff I can read later. Tea time. Wait. Capture Titan. So that's pretty. That's what I should have used as a thumbnail. Should have screenshotted that the first time we played this, and then use that now. Do we have like a leaf on our knee? It looks like a little like maple leaf. Rusted sword. Rusted worn. We have a sword, so like we're good. And now we do I have to like talk to him or something? Head to City and him. No, okay. Oh, actually. First. Yeah, let's just do that. Hmm. You don't have a lot of choice here. Let's go. This is how the champions. Oh, the champion's younger brother, because Hop already went. Yeah, okay. I was thinking the chairman's younger brother, so I was trying to figure out who that was. Thought that might have been the chairman's younger brother or something, and that's why he's there. No, the champion's younger brother. Yeah, Hop ran ahead. That makes way more sense, okay. We don't want to do that. That's closer. We should just help him. Macrocosmos' rose. Not you. Actually a poison, but you would be good. Not very effective. I disagree. Arrow ball. That'll more than do the job. Yep. No. Again, same plan. There we go. Because of poison, we can't really do that much more. 59, sorry, 60. Yeah. Yeah. They're relatively low level, can use the experience. Isn't Ferrith is that the one I'm thinking of? Little seed thing? Yeah. Yeah. Spiky ball thingy. And that fire would have been nice right about now. Right, it's grass. Ugh. Ground should be neutral, it's fine, it'll still hit it. That is true. However, so, I think that's true, right? Steel, grass, yeah, ground is neutral. Actually, it resists electric. And fairy. Dart it is! Iron barbs, Curse. Speed fell. But attack rose. And defense rose. Well, that's not a problem. Switch into Cresselia. We're using this a bit earlier than I would have liked, but whatever. Then we're going to use a revive on Heady Fatteners. That does not matter. And while we're here, we'll just go ahead and use a super potion on him too. Throat chop. Okay, that did a good chunk of damage. But we're gonna go ahead and Lunar Dance. The music is just great though. And full heal movement. And flame charge. Yeah, I did over half. That's good. Oh. Okay, defense harshly fell, but if we just swap out, it goes away. So we'll just, whatever he pulls up next, we won't fight it with Moomin Helm. Switch Pokemon, yes. I did that too fast and see what's pulling out, but Honey Fatteners. Round 2. As long as it's not a water or a grass or something like that, we should be fine. Oh, he's doing it. That is also bad. I think. Isn't this the same thing we had? That's steel. Actually, that hits 2 times from ground. So, Hattie Fatteners, let's do this. Matt's Quake. Let's do that, it's super effective. And it's just a giant dead trio, which is also pretty awesome. Look at the giant dead trio. that did a good chunk of damage, okay. Special defense rose. Now they do the exact same thing to us, as long as it doesn't... Okay, we're good. Because we're still faster, so this next round we should do the same thing again. Go before them. Their special defense doesn't matter. So there we go. I just love the giant Vitria. Barrage is down. Do they at least like kill my Pokemon? No, they don't? Okay. Of course. That thing does look really cool. Why would you not use like an Ultra Ball for this? Like the chairman just had one, so like they can use Ultra Balls. You've got attacks all the time, just throw another one. If I remember right, you cannot catch Eternus the first time, right? Pokemon, so... You can't the first time? Automatically towards the end of the main story, especially after defeating Chairman Rose and during the time for me. If it's a 4-on-1 match, yeah, okay. Paralyze it first? What type even is Eternatus? It is Poison Dragon, so I guess Fairy's what I want here, right? Poison Dragon. Ground Psychic Ice Dragon. Oh. Oh, Poison resists Fairy. Oh, so I just have nothing here. That's Power 90, that's the best we've got, just hit it hard. So you did your job when it got paralyzed. Ground Dragon Psychic Ice. Ground. I guess we're down to High Defenders. And ground, so okay, Fissure is a 30% chance, but it'll be funny. Earthquake is gonna do a lot regardless. We gotta go for it, right? We gotta go for it. Oh, unaffected! Okay, well, good thing it's paralyzed. Never mind. Does it? No? Okay. Oh yeah, if we had done it the first time too, it would have been fine. Okay. That's the price we pay for trying. Wanna have fun or anything? Sure, then never mind. Just need to, like, scratch it. Sure, never misses. Pokemon games have cool music and they're red. The giant whooshy purple sky thing. Sure has. So we'll try to paralyze it again. Never mind. We'll just, you know. Okay. Sure. Instead of using Pokemon, what if we just stab it with a sword? Like, none of these Pokemon move stuff. We just pull out a sword and just plunge it into Eternatus. Problem solved. That is pretty cool. This whole season is great. So now we'll finally paralyze it. Attack Rose. The battle before this, we attacked Rose. Special moves. Specifically Soryu. Eternus knows who the threat is. Not very effective, yeah, you don't say. That swirling debris around us. Okay. Play rough with Eternatus. So great. Oh, we go before it, and the crit. But stat changes and abilities. Max Flare. That was pretty effective. It is Poison Dragon 2 times ground. So what we can do is swap in Heady Fatteners, and at least that'll be super effective. It's floating attack. It's Poison Dragon, so it's not flying. It has Pressure Sword and Levitate. So Earthquake can affect it even though it's clearly floating in the sky. Blade. And four puppies don't like explosions. Now use our Behemoth Bash. There we go. Got that one out. That did a decent amount. Mask Wormwind. Great at Heady Fatteners. Okay. But then Earthquake. But then Earth Power. Blade. Behemoth Bash. Critical hit. And I don't know if it's stat changes. Matt's Wormwind, there goes Heady Fatteners. Okay, so we didn't get to go first. The Lermai? Okay, so they've clearly got it. It has so little health. So what I'm gonna do is at least let Heady Fatteners get the experience of the battle with Eternatus. Okay, not the time to do that, but good job. Thanks for the effort. Now Behemoth Bash. Crunch, that's an option. You guys could have done a lot more. Let's lose. Yep. That one. That double. What type of ball should we put Turtles on? I mean, the love ball is kind of fun because it's like a big heart and it's trying to be a darkest day. Very heavy Pokemon. How heavy is Eternatus? Wait, 2,000 pounds. Here we go, 950 kilograms. Okay. Night or in dark places. What about the darkest day? That's pretty dark. I mean, a Premier Ball for a Premier Pokemon. A Lure Ball, because the darkest day is alluring. More friendly towards you. I mean, it is our friend. Okay, we'll use a friend ball on it. Because this is our friend. And we got another Eternatus now. And that... We have to say something else before we can catch the puppy, don't we? Linden. 3 days later. After we finish all this and we go to the post game, then we have to do something else. To like go back to that little shrine thing, and then we can get our puppy? No, that goes to that. Wait, where are we relative to the stadium? This way. The stadium should just be like this way. Yeah, it's over there, okay. Also, no, don't sit on the bench. Turn around. There's a Spectrally. Not Sludge. Gradually shows HP to poison type Pokemon. I thought we have a poison type. You're electric, you're fairy dark, you're ground, you're... Yeah, we don't, okay. Our Pokemon are healed, right? Yes. Oh no, we actually... Mm. Yeah, Hattie Thunders is gonna be useless into their Charizard because it flies. Can this be like fought ever since? Okay. Should have used a tornado summon. That is your ghost? Yeah, still ghost, okay. So, Earthquake. Oh, 62. Okay, he outlevels me. Flash attack. Is that? Yes, that is good. Okay. Also fire. So, Moomin Home, you're up. Okay. That won't be enough to. Okay, so fireball it is. Doesn't matter, probably. I see. Do it again. Seven. At space. Is that Mr. At Space? At Space. That is! And that's a dragon. So it's a Pokemon Switch. The Lidler line. We are a bit under level for this. Special attack. Okay, we're a bit under leveled. Surefire win front victory. We're not gonna win. I mean, you're gonna then heal up Linda Line. So we'll send you in. Because it can heal my backup full. I mean, it's not Iron Tail, so it's super effective for Sonya too. Never mind. I mean, while we're here, I'm just gonna go ahead and and now Lunar Dance. Zacian. That's fine. Little am I. Accuracy, all you have to do is little. Doesn't affect. I don't know why he didn't just Iron Tail again. That would have been way better. Switch Pokemon down. Dragapult is up there on one of my favorite Pokemon. It is just so great. That is a lot. Oh, crit. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that would do a lot. Man, that would have been great to have a Sucker Punch right now. I mean, we might, if it doesn't... Oh, it's a completely different move. Okay. And we lived anyway. Ryan, like switch Pokemon? Yes. Lumino, I think. Ryan, because it's named Ryan, right? So it's a nice type. Yeah, okay. So. Ice. Safe touch? Yeah, fire. Okay. So now we just Pyro Ball it. Movement at 68. Tell me. Unicorn would be the worst thing to have, but that's what Soryu is hitting for. Almost. Just a tiny bit left. Actually, Charizard's flying, so this would still be good into it. I was thinking for the Dragon, we're gonna want to heal up Littlemai for the Fairy. But it's also flying. Just Pokemon now. So let's just Mass Lightning. Think about playing for 5 turns. Yeah, there we go. A giant electric puppy. Let's change. Is it still flying? Charizard. Yeah, fire flying. Cause like, yeah, Mega Charizard Y becomes Fire Dragon. That's Overgrowth. That's a move I associate with Charizard. Grass type. Keep it up. Good job, Soryu. If anyone is going to be able to carry the team, Soryu. The fiercest of wolves. I guess? I mean, I kinda like her moveset, honestly. Electric Terrain is one of those ones I feel like we should have. We don't need Crunch as much now that we have Littler Might to handle Dark. And it'd be nice to be able to have Electric Terrain to power up other electric moves. Yeah, we have Littler Might if we want Dark. Okay. Keep working towards that bright future we want to see as they zoom in on the person that just gave up and resigned themselves to be the fairy gym leader. And now I have to wait through this again. At least last time, there wasn't any, like, legal problems with the music playing here. That only happened during the Violet. So, now we just wait through this. Let's see, what what to say to fill the time. Oh. We'll just do the weekly pack opening early while we sit through this. There we go. Okay. Full screen me. There, look at that. Also, there's this bonus code. So, this was just in the bots when I had to restock my patch to open. So, there, have that. Anyway, let's go ahead and open our weekly pack a bit earlier than normal, but hey, why not, eh? We can just make up the rules as we go. That's the bonus to having my own stream here, is I get to do whatever I want. So, first up. It's a Dreepy! I was just talking about how great Dreepy is. And it's like a reverse where it's just it that's hollow, invisible, transparent? Transparent, that's the word. Okay, so we got our Dreepy. And we got a Sandygast. That's pretty cool. It's actually a really cool art of it. Does that pick up on camera? You can barely tell, but it's kind of like a crochet Sandygast. That's really cute. Okay, we've also got a Phoebus. Little fishy fish. A Vulpix. Really pretty art of a Vulpix. That is a very cute art. And a Ariados. Also pretty cool art. I like the way any grass type just disappears. And accompanying flute. Rebel instead, you may choose any number of basic Pokemon you find there and put those Pokemon to the bench. I have no idea if that's any good or what it even does. Slurpuff! Slurp, slurp! What a great move name. It's a Slurpuff with a slurp slurp. Heliolisk. There we go, I know how to get that out. And... oh! Skarmory! And lastly... Alakazam. Kind of neat. And a bunch of Mumato. And a water energy. And of course, this took too. And that took exactly the length of the credits. But here we go. And then I'm assuming that our team is full. Oh, yeah, it is, okay. And then, like you saw in the picture there, we should go back to the little shrine. I think we just go straight there, right? There's nothing that we had to do beforehand. Pokemon Sword. How to catch. You must first beat the main game, then complete the post-game quest that involves the brothers Swordward and Shieldbird. So the Patronization Hammerlock Energy Plant. What happens after you don't? Right, there's those. Okay, so to visit Slumbering Wheel. Got it. So we do go back to the little shiny thing. This way. But first off, we should stop by literally any city at all and get Pokeballs again. Sure, this one. Pokemon Center. I think the middle one's also Pokemon Center, but that's also where like the gym is, and I didn't want them to place us like in front of that, so. You. It's like a lot there. And just a lot there. Nope. Back up. Here. We can't fly straight, like, no. Okay. Around all of you. Run straight into you. I mean, you're level 2. Can I just... what I need is... Pokemon Sword... Where do we get False One? Then that's in Pokemon Metzler inside the Pokemon Center in western part of Motostoke, near Route 3 entrance. Okay. It always stands on one foot. It changes feet so fast that movement can rarely be seen. We need to start catching everything now. Can we bite him? Oh, we can. Right. Spotlight. Nope. Here. Now we can go over this way. What about you? Yeah, Leech is pretty amazing. Right? Leech is pretty great, and we should all follow him on Twitch and also the YouTube channel too. Subscribe there, which is really just the VOD, so if you watch this, there's not much reason to, but you should anyway. Seeing the numbers go up is always fun, so you know, do it. Wait, over half, that's fine. Okay. Of course you do. Well, this is heals used up. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to Soryu for a Cramorant. Yeah, go ahead and spark that. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and take Moomin home for that. I need a better fighting type move. High horsepower. Yeah, that's a lot. Oh, and a crit. Of course it did. Okay, we're gonna lose Moomin home here. But this isn't Team Nuzlocke, so whatever. Because how much do I win to anyone else? Sure, Soryu. You got this. Actually, we're gonna wanna have Moomin home ready for his real turn. So let's go ahead and do that. But it's fine because we're just gonna go ahead and do this right now anyway. Speaking of which, now we do this. Fireball. And got that 90 accuracy. Okay, so how about we try this again? So anyway, we Pyro Ball. Thank you. There we go. Perchin. Oh, actually, we'll look to Sully of this. That's electric. Because then we will Lunar Dance. Let's just save this money on potions, really. Zing Zap. What a great move. And we go into Heidi Fighters. 59. Yeah, we don't want heavy fan versus that would be bad. Sorry, it is. Oh, he's actually so it probably would have been better to go into Moomin Home. That would have been the better play. Because then I don't risk Soryu fainting here. Never mind, not a problem. Oh, Nub's also kind of low. So, yeah, our best bet's not just to do this. Brave Bird, okay. Well. Oh, you did it! Never doubt Soryu! You are the fiercest little wolf ever! Sorry, 63. High Defender's 57. Let's go put it back. I mean, we could just keep it forever. Hardwood and shut. Leech is just too powerful. There's not much I actually have into a fighting type, eh? I guess Moomin Home has bounce. I mean, don't even get a heal between these. Oof, good thing we avoided that one. That steals, so the fire is still good here. Pyro Ball if we don't miss. And we didn't, that's good. Isopod. It's a bug something effective. Not effective, effective, super effective. Ah, but you're at like 12 health. So if we just go ahead and Hyper Potion on Soryu. Ah, yeah, well, bye Moomin Helm. That's okay. Because that'll do a lot of damage, and we should survive another one. Oh, right, the last wasn't what you see as that. Ah! Isn't steel goes? Magic's neutral into it? Ah, didn't do much at all. We'll just go ahead and do that. Hopefully the paralysis stops it from doing too much. Kinda like that. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. We do have false surrender here, so that's something. Oh, and foul play. 80, this is 95, let's do the bigger one. So it just has the isopod left, so that's not too bad. It's water bud? Isopod. Yes. So none of this really matters, just hit it with anything. Oh. It's 100%, just, it's all good. That should do nothing, yeah. Okay. Off to adjust. We should heal up first. Yes. Oh wait, no, we're right beside our house. We can just... Right here. We can fly to that, right? No, we can fly to Wedge. Oh yeah, because it's right in Wedgers. I was thinking of... The lab's right there. Just... Right here? Or is it one... No, it's one... Wait. There's this... Here. This is... Yeah, okay. Okay. I'll put Stadium up here. Okay, so now let's go deal with all of these again. That is not a good Pokemon to have out right now. Instead, we're gonna swap to you. And then we'll just can't Dynamax yet, right? So we'll just Pyro Ball. You can Dynamax. Really big, real up there. I got the burn. Cool. Good job. Speed foul. Abilities, play rough. This moveset is like perfect to counter me. Fireball again. So much yawning. Used to revive, but it's clearly alive. We really should stop them. I guess. It's too late to stop the Darkest Day, because we've already done it. So at this point, nah. We can't let someone else go about bringing the Darkest Day. That's one of them. Right across to this one. This was the water one. Assuming they still do water? I'll at least put Soryu up front. Oh yeah, water flood. Soryu is gonna be okay here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hailstorm. That's hail. Yep. Oh, and all that extra like 1 damage on Rillaboom there. So the giant, massive building-sized chunk of ice falling from the sky was, you know, hurt it, but it could live. But that little bit extra was just too much. Right, which was the city we got a false swipe at? Western part of Motostoke. Okay, well we're going there anyway, so. Town map. Motostoke, in the western part of Motostoke. So we do here. Okay, let's see again. Yeah, you? Bye. False swipe. That'll be really useful for finishing off catching everything. But is not useful for this. I didn't swap my Pokemon. I should have had Dead Trio out. So, super effective. Come back. Patty Fatness. What am I doing? Okay, damage. Max Flare. Okay. Yeah. They didn't do that much to everybody else. punch. Okay. We'll be nice and not earthquake everybody. I mean, it's still 90. It's not that much of a drop in power. Mat strike. There we go. But we can't get the shield back. We lost it in a fair battle. By the rules of Pokemon, that means it's theirs permanently. Oh wait. Go to Freezing Tin. Go to Wedgehurst's Pokemon Research Center. Wedgehurst, yeah, that's here, yeah. Freezing Tin was the because I went down to that other area. Okay, that makes sense. Now we have a Soryu, which will go much better into that Golisopod. So if we do one spark. Okay, didn't know when to double. Emergency exit. Okay, that poor double. I know it was bad to hit the first time, but like, that's a lot. Okay, now let's do this. Into here. Like always when it's a 2v2, my main goal is to make it a 2v1. And Golisopod's already at half, so we'll just do that. bounce will be super effective. That makes sense. First impression's pretty good. Oh, on a Delisopod where it automatically switches up, so you can swap it back in and do it again. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Quirk change. What does that even do? With this mysterious power, the user swaps the effects on either side of the field. What does that even mean? By the way, Quirk change. Signature move of Cinderace. Okay. Effects. Quirk change causes any active battlefield effects to swap sides. This affects barriers like Reflect, multi-turn effects like Tailwind, and entry hazards like Spikes. If not affected by volatile or non-volatile stat changes. Okay. Remaining turns. Okay. Chance of not move effect until you get one switch. We're not having. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So. Reflect, Miss Spikes, okay, Light Screen, okay, it swaps all of those. It can only be learned by Cinderace. So I feel like I should take it because this is my only opportunity to ever have it. I like Pyro Ball and Flame Charge because Pyro Ball only has 5 PP. Double Kick is our only fighting. Bounces are only flying. Well, this is only 30. Double it to 60. If it's super effective, we're at 90, so it's like 1.5. So, like, this is almost as strong, and that's stronger anyway. So even if it's super effective, this is still too weak to matter. So let's just change that for Quirk change. There we go. There's this extra sensory to movement home this whole time. Super effective. Okay, let's do that. Foul play slightly stronger, right? 95, 88, 95, yeah. Double A. Just get rid of that thing. It did something. So close. Yeah, that's gonna do a lot back. Okay. But it's down to a 2v1 as soon as that happens, so fine. Oh. Okay. Okay. So now our move goes into the Bronzong instead. That worked out well. Sorry, it's 4, Palo Sense 73. Sinclair. Yeah, it's not very good. But it's better than nothing. Thanks. Tap it then. Then. Oh, we got the paralyze off. Okay. That went from net to decent. Okay, with the Corviknight, we can do over half, so it's this turn will do it. I see. Speed though, should be attackers. They'll potentially do it. Fine. Okay, paralyze. Okay, we're good. Really? Cool. Go there was paralyzed. Would have been kind of annoying if we got an extra hit in for no reason. Okay, you have a bird. It's fighting type. Just... You should be fine here. Okay, we missed. But that's okay. Because you're a bird. And it's fighting. Brave bird. There we go. Okay. No, Tantra's just no? Okay. Head outside. Let's do that. She's clearly upset, but like, whatever. We just tried. We tried. She wouldn't talk to us. No, we weren't. We tried to talk to her. I mean, yeah. Okay, everyone's held up. Town map. let's work our way up. Nope. That's not what I meant to do. Take down the tent. There we go. Put you up front. About as much time as it takes us to finish the rest of this. That's Starfall. It's the transfer factor. This is the super effective thing. That's big. That's Starfall. But then it's going to Steel Spike us again its turn, which is gonna be a problem. There's not much else I can really do. I mean, still have a fairy type move. That's something. That's quite something. Nullify stat changes, which doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah. Special defense rose. We don't have super effective anymore. It's actually not very effective. Sure, Earthquake. Earthquake is effective. There we go. Do. And then... Yeah, we do need to heal it down, okay. This one... I guess we're still gonna use Weather Mind for this. Next Starfire. That's a lot. And that does keep them now. But we went in there. Okay, town map. We don't have anything for fairy. No. Okay. Fairy. Yeah, just poison steel. I see. So, I mean, super effective. Super effective. So let's Hiding Fat in this Earthquake into it. Earthquake. Super effective. But special attack is harshly lowered, so we're gonna want to swap pretty much no matter what. Guard of War, which is very psychic, which means we can add Ghost to the list of things that's drawn into it, which means Shadow Ball's good. Future Sight. I saw an attack. And that's why I don't mind using Palisand. They're not even just one-shotting them anymore, and they're... yeah. Even when super effective or not. Critical hit. There we go. They're the my 61. Rapidash. None of these matter, so I might as well just hit it hard, Pyro Ball. Attack. Okay. Katarine. Same thing. Yeah, we are. Same plan, just hit it hard. Starting at 65. Do. Do. He takes it seriously. I'm not gonna say he's strong, but he takes it seriously. We do need to heal though. Type. Yeah. It's ground type? which means water, grass, and ice. We have none of those three. What specifically are we facing here? I don't know. Is rock, not ground. That's rock, which means fighting, ground, steel, water, grass. Man, it's weak to a lot. Okay. We'll just hit it kinda hard. See how that goes. Decently. We'll do one more and hope for the lower attack to trigger. Or even hope to hit. That's also something I had not considered. This should be super effective. And that's basically it. So you... And again with the funny giant dead trio. It's quick. It also uses Mass Quake. Yeah. But Heady Fattener's held on. So we can do it one more time. Go. She knows. Pokemon. Pretty much all of their Pokemon are weak to Limit Home. I say that, but at the same time, Soryu's probably the better opener because they're one Pokemon's drawn to Moomin Home is the one they like to use at the start with Lysopod. Oh, sorry. I know you can do it. At least get the paralyze off. Yeah, okay. Leaks are just too good. Yep. Probably should have attacked it while I had a free turn. But this will be fine. Because I'll just do that. Never mind. Good thing it was paralyzed. Anyway. Sharp, no, we will not change. Because of the shark, we can just do this. Minimum 63. Now would have been a nice time for... you know what? This is fine. Wind Soul's bounce. So let's do that. Avoid that. Okay. Hopefully we would have done a little more. We didn't. Force the emergency exit. So if we hit it here, it'll do a bunch of damage. Or just do it. There, done. That works too. Blade, no. So for this, we just Pyro Ball again. Just on the 75. Let's go ahead and do that. Then we'll do this. And this. And then we'll just top it off with one of these. So let's paralyze it. And then play rough. Do as much damage as we can. That is not very much for a super effective. It's not very effective. It's doing more than our super effective. Okay. Let's keep that up, I guess. Not much else we can do. Yep. That's gonna be super effective into Little Mai, who has... Oh, Woman Home is still super effective. Okay. So we'll go ahead and bounce. Iron Defense. Okay. Keep it up. Not much else to be done except do it again. And hope it doesn't Iron Defense here. Crunch, that's fine. I guess we do it again. Please don't Iron Defense here. You've already done it twice. That's okay. Is this still enough? Oh, well. Okay, we'll swap to Pyro Ball. Okay, it has like 1. Just something with 100 accuracy. There we go. So Hop just like stole it. This is revive, okay. Then we'll just do that there. And there. Okay. So now we can catch it. To catch Zacian. Yes. So now we can finally catch it. Chuck the sword. So now we can paralyze it. That's a problem. We got healing things. Did we get those to catch one? No, we got heals. Oh. Okay. Looks like we're using Pokeballs. Heavy ball. How much does a Zacian weigh? Oh. That's super effective. Wait. 110 kilos. Oh, hero of many battles. Crowned sword. Oh, crowned sword actually was 355. And it triples it. Okay. Does that count as heavy? It's in the red and paralyzed. Heavy ball. Heavy the Pokemon is. Modify. Okay. Plus minus 0. Okay, so it actually does nothing in this weight category. Ah. lower level, it is at Zacian at level 70. Not more fishing, so it's just a dust ball at night. So there we go. This is better than a Pokeball. Okay. That missed. At night. Okay. Blade. Yeah. Dude, it's a dead trio. Chill. Come on. It's Pokemon. Little am I. Oh, we did get Ultra Balls. Never mind. Use those. Oh, the bit caught. It was not caught. Swords Dance. That's fine. Battlefield turn. We did get Ultra Balls. Just toss more of those. Paralyzed, you can't move. Ultra Ball again. Okay. Can't move. Ultra Ball again. Secret Sword. Use this Pokemon. Celia. Ultra Ball again. Crunch. Yeah. So fainted. When we're at the point where Cresselia can just be one shot, I don't feel bad about using like Cresselia and Palisand anymore. Okay, and an Ultra Ball. Behemoth Blade. We lost 9,000. We really should run at the last Pokemon, apparently. Okay. In that case, we have the Pokeballs, battle items, other items. I don't think it matters, but let's just make sure we can always leave. And then, is there a faster way back, or do we still in here, and then down, and then up? Okay, we can't bike. We have just to run. I guess it would be faster if we stock up on like potions and revives and just heal every time. Okay. So make sure that it's okay, so it's not gonna be. Oh, it is gonna be paralyzed. Good job, Soryu. Electric terrain. And now everything's gonna be slightly stronger when I attach it again. Which I don't think will matter. No, it did not. I also didn't want to do too much damage, just in case, based off how much happened after I fireball it. Now we're gonna fireball. And that should do actually, that'd be a fair way to just level everything really fast, I guess. Yeah, one more. Okay, so I might have to do something a little smaller, because that does too much damage. Okay. I'm gonna paralyze it. Nope. And this time we'll hit it with something. Bark again. I mean, I'm definitely done as soon as it decides to attack, but Soryu can make it right down to red on its own. Right, nice, nice, everything's perfect. Now we just Ultra Ball it. Good job, Soryu! Okay, well, for Soryu's sake, I was really hoping he would just do it on his own. Moomin home. Okay, Moomin home, we got this. Ultra Ball. Not even once. So it starts again. Okay. Ultra Ball. That's great, you're just doing nothing. Love it. Ultra Ball again. Ultra Balls are the best we can use without the Master Ball, I think. Let's just quickly best all to catch Zacian besides Master Ball, because we don't want to use that. Dust Balls, high catch rate, or Timer Balls, high loss over 10 turns. Dust Balls, eh? Dust Balls are actually higher than an Ultra Ball? Ultra Ball. Catch rate modifier of ×2 with an Ultra Ball. Dust Ball. Three times modifier. If it's at night or in a cave, this was a 3 times catch rate modifier, so it's actually way better than an Ultra Ball. When is night? System time. System time. Night starts at 8. So yeah, Dust Ball is way better than an Ultra Ball right now. Can we just buy that? Purchase Dust Balls from the special Pokeball vendor inside Hammerlock Pokemon Center, specifically the one on the right side. Okay. So we'll be using those instead, because that's 3 times instead of 2 times. Good thing I stream at night. Nope. I want to run. Tempt it away. That's fine. This is why we gave you the little ball of run away. Run. Smoke ball. Okay. So let's go to Hammerlock. Is that this one? Yes, the one on the right side. So here. Hammerlock Pokemon Center on the right side. I mean, we're here, we might as well just. Yeah. You should have it, apparently. No. You should have it. No. Talk to the TM guy, that's the guy that regularly sells the Pokeballs. But that's... I did. Goodbye. But he's not there. Dusk. No. Where to buy special Pokeballs and Sword Shield? Okay. Dusk. Ball. Hammerlock. There are also several special Pokeballs and purchase different provinces of the major towns. But that's this one. Is it this one instead? No. No. Dust balls not. Shops. And then quick buzzer and when it's because I am based on the central mass information and one special buzzer served by other clerk in the central Pokemon centers. There were still specific ones. And now someone's saying it's the central. Did I check every one except for the right one? Is every guy saying something different? This guy. Okay. Specifically the right one. Did they mean the guy on the right? Because it just said the Pokemon Center in this town, the right one. So I went to the one on the right side of the city. Then I checked the left one, so I thought, okay, maybe they just mixed up left and right. No. It's the center one. But the guy on the right. Can we bite here? No. Okay. So now a Dusk Ball. Which is the best we're gonna get. Okay. Now we have the best odds we're gonna get. So, Nuzzle. It did take us a while the first time to use Quick Balls. Paralyzed. Now Spark. Okay, he's weak with Blade, and we can go down, but that's okay. Now we'll swap over to this Pokemon, Moomin Home. We're not gonna Pyro Ball though. Flame Charge. But now we can't do too much damage. What's Bounce? It's not very effective, so that's fine. Spring Up. We should just do it. Just have to tip him over into red. Bounce. Not even. Okay. Not very effective. I just want to do a little bit more. Just a tiny little bit of damage. Just the littlest bit. 75. That's the lowest power and not very effective. And it's not even going to go through because we're just instantly okay. Okay. So we're gonna use Heavy Fingers. And we're just gonna... We're just gonna Dust Ball. First try. $60. Hero of many battles. Known as a legendary hero, this Pokemon absorbs metal particles, transforming them into a weapon it uses to battle. Okay. The Pokemon to Zacian. Okay, well, that was the main goal of this. We wanted to get Zacian again. So, let's just stop here. Thank you for joining this week, and join us again next week for the continuation of this, I guess. We'll wrap stuff up. So, thank you, and have a shining week, everybody.